Good morning, guys. Just got these bad boys from Walmart, man. They were on sale for $86. Those last waders I had them for 2 years, and of course they had a hole on the bottom part. So I don't fish as much as I would like. Otherwise I would go out and get myself some fancy sims. So that's why I got these for 86 bucks. I'm gonna try them out. They're size large, and we'll see how they do, because I think they should be legit. These things feel legit though, guys. Not bad so far. Let's see how they do in the water, right? I mean, for $86 though, not a bad price. Got the old faithful Bart's Armor boots. Oh yeah, they still fit like a glove. Feel pretty good, man. They feel pretty good, guys. Good morning, guys. We are out here in Port Mansfield, Texas. Gonna be doing some wade fishing with Albert. TNT lures once again. Got these new waders on for $86. Frog togs. I'll put the link in the description if you're interested in purchasing some. And I actually have my stringer this time, so I'm gonna be keeping some fish. Shout out to Waterland Co for these sick looking sunglasses. It's stick girl season, baby. Let's go. Bro, I didn't know everyone was coming. I forgot mine too. I didn't know anyone was coming. I was like, damn. There it is. Yep. Oh man. So shout out to Captain Joe, man. Everyone went to the same spot, and Captain Joe was like, nah man, let's go a little bit further north. And right here, what we're doing is we're just cruising around trying to see if there's redfish in the area before we actually get off and start fishing. A lot of them. Oh, that's right. We don't have a power. Yeah, we don't have a power. You need anything else? I'm good, sir. I got a weedless stick hitter here. I'll throw on. Quick tip, guys. Make sure you set up your rods before you actually go fishing. Not the way that I did. I was actually setting up my rod right now on a weedless hook because it was super shallow, so I don't want to be hung up on grass the entire time. But right here, man, I'm running the line through the rod, getting set up, and everyone's already fishing. They actually covered like 40 or 50 yards before I actually got out of the boat. Good morning, everyone. Quick tip, man, if you're gonna be wade fishing, try to set up your rod and reel the night before like I normally do. But it was New Year's last night, so I didn't get everything ready like I should have, so I got off the boat a little bit later than I normally do, so they're a little bit out. I got a good 5-minute head start. So if you're gonna be walking like that and you're walking behind them, I don't like to walk literally directly behind them because that's where they walked over and all the fish are going to be spooked in that area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push this way and try to get up to the area where we saw all those redfish. There's a bunch of redfish right now. I am throwing a 1/8 ounce screw lock. It's a weedless hook just because it's super shallow right here, but the fish are here, man. There was a lot of redfish. The only issue is that there's not that much wind, so I'm not going to get that much casting distance like I normally do. So hopefully my plan is just to walk nice and slow, and maybe I'll see a redfish, and then I'm gonna try to sight cast some fish. Right now the sun's out, guns out, so it's a good sign. Also, the setup that I'm using is a Palo Rojo medium light 7-foot with a Vanford 2500 10-pound Power Pro. Whenever you're walking like this and you see some activity, you guys try to cast in that general area. Sometimes it's mullet, sometimes it's redfish if it's a little too far off and you can't see it, but just cast in that area anyway. If you see some nervous bait, cast there as well. You never know, man. There might be a redfish chasing some fish. Looking back, man, I see this water. Look how calm it is. I should have thrown a topwater. Why? Because I can get that extra casting distance. That lure is a little bit heavy, and I can cast it out there. So this lure right here is like a 4 or 5-in-1 lure. What I did right now is I cut the tail off to give it that little extra flutter in the water, and not I'll cut that off and just work it like a paddle tail. I'm gonna try fluttering the tail around for a good 5-10 minutes, and then I'll switch over to a paddle tail. If that doesn't work, then we'll cut it off and work it like a jerk shad. If you walk if you walk super fast, you're just gonna spook them. So, and I know I'm talking quietly like the fish can hear me, but it's funny how that works. I don't want to risk casting and then spooking him with the lure, so let's just keep walking until hopefully he shows himself again. If not, then I'll take some casts. I'm gonna take this off right here and work it like a paddle tail, just because I feel that the other one's too much commotion. This looks sick right here. Where did you go? Where did you go, bro? Let's just stop here and fan cast. Maybe we'll get lucky and put that lure right in front of its face. That was a good redfish. Oh, I missed it. I missed one, guys. Damn, I wasn't even looking. Shoot. That's the only thing that's bad about using these weedless hooks, man. And that's just my experience, right? I've seen people catch fish with weedless hooks, but my experience, I've caught way more fish using a regular jig head. There's another redfish right there. See if I can reach it. Way off. We got one, boys. Nice redfish. A little worried about that hook, man. I've never used a hook before, but it should be all right. We'll find out. Nice. On the board, boys. We are on the board. And the water's pretty cold, actually. It should be right at 21. Shout out to Naughty Stringers, man. Mr. Andrew, if you're watching this video, bro, thanks for hooking it up with these awesome stringers. Got one on the board on that TNT lure, but I cut the tail off, so it's just a jerk shad. This is actually pretty sweet because it's floating on top of the water. It's pretty shallow right here, so keep working. Where I cast it. There was some redfish behind me, but I really don't want to walk backwards until it's time to go to the boat. So I'll save those fish to when it's time to walk back. So hopefully you guys can see that, but you see how that lure is dancing, darting on top of the grass? That's what I'm trying to do. That was a big wake over there. As I'm talking to you guys, see if I can walk up to it. But we're real shallow here, guys. We're like less than knee deep, about ankle deep. So these, if you're gonna be throwing like a regular jig head, just remember you're gonna be getting in the grass. So that was my theory of switching to a weedless one, so it could kind of like float right on top of the grass. You know what I mean? Anyway, that was my theory of switching over to a weedless jig head, so it can kind of like glide right on top of that grass, right on top of the bottom. You know, once you get to a little bit deeper, then of course you want to switch to like a 1/8 ounce. But that's what I'm using right now. I'll keep moving my head. The good thing is I have the camera on my chest, so I'm not gonna be giving you guys headaches by looking around. But that's what I'm doing right now, because see all those tails right there? There's a lot of redfish. So yeah, I'm keeping my head moving around, trying to see a redfish tail in the area that I'm at, walking nice and slow so I don't spook them. The only issue is that, man, there's not much wind here. So yeah, you can see where the redfish are at. You can see the tail, but you're not able to cast and hit them because you don't have that casting distance. That's because I am using 10-pound Power Pro like I normally like to use. This would be a good time for those that like to throw bait, because you can like sit and throw that lure in a pocket. And those redfish are moving around, they're gonna smell your bait, they're gonna keen in on it, and they're gonna come over and hammer your bait, right? But that's not what we're throwing. Artificial lures. Bro, there's a big ass tail right there, man. That's like, there you go. I got one of them that was right in front of him. Is that a nice trout? Or is that a nice red? That's a red. What is that, guys? That's a redfish. It's about to take off right now. It's funny, I saw a big tail right behind this guy, and this guy hit. It's probably a keeper. I got 2.
You got 2?
Yeah, they should be right at 21. I'll measure them real quick if you don't mind. Yeah, they just gotta look. They're right there, right there.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
They're big ones too, man.
Albert called me to move to the south side.
Yeah.
But dude, I mean, why leave fish when we have fish?
Yeah, it's just a matter of like walking slow and stuff.
They're tailing. I just can't get close enough.
Yeah.
That's the thing. But so you want to stay here then?
Oh, whatever you want, sir. Let me just measure this guy real quick. I think they're both right at 21. There's some big ass tails though, like the biggest tails I've ever seen.
Yeah, dude, there's some huge tails. So I don't know, man. I'm conflicted.
I wonder if Albert
doesn't have anything, but
no.
if you're catching, dude,
probably right at 21. Yeah, 21.
Oh, yeah, 21.
That's what my marker said on my pole. This one.
Yeah.
As soon as I switch back to that color, man. Oh, it's a keeper. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy, old pal. Oh, yeah. Nice. Very nice. Hey guys, got a new GoPro battery on. It died on that last redfish, but it was a keeper. That's gonna be number 3 for the day, and a nice speckled trout, man. It's a good looking redfish right there, boys. Good looking redfish right there. All right, I think we're gonna switch spots now and go look for some trout. Just got off the boat at that next spot. Is that trout? That's a red. As soon as we got off, man, that's badass. Yeah, he's got a limit of reds, I got a limit of reds. Oscar's missing 1, and we got some trout on the table as well, man. See what else we can catch. We're fishing till about 3 today, so it's gonna be a long day of fishing. That's why I bought those snacks, man. If you guys are anything like me, I like to eat every 2 or 3 hours, man, and you gotta bring some snacks with you guys. Secret tip of wade fishing over here in Port Mansfield. Another nice redfish here, guys. Same lure. A little bit shallower here, so work that lure a little faster so you don't let the lure hit all the way down to the bottom, and then you're just gonna be catching grass the whole time. Work it faster or slower depending on how deep you're fishing. Pop it, keep it right up, and just give it a constant retrieve like that. Give it a little pause every now and then, because that's where a lot of your bites are going to be hit. A lot of the bites you're going to get is when you do a little pause just like that. And even if it's just like a half a second or a millisecond, give it a little bit of a pause. Damn, son. That one hit like a freight train, boys. Wasn't even expecting it. Wasn't even expecting it. Another little baby though, but still. Man, oh man. A little short and fat guy just like me. Boom, son. Better, homie. It's like 2 or 3 undersized redfish within 5 minutes, man. They like that color. That brown with the chartreuse tail. I think it's called bunker or something like that. Working it like a jerk shad. That seems to be what they want. There's a nice wake right there. Damn it. So what I like to do is fan cast, guys, and I didn't fan cast because I caught one over here, so I cast it back that way, but there was a nice redfish to my left, so make sure you're fan casting when you're wade fishing. Man, this Port Mansfield fishing is something else, guys, especially when there's no wind like this. It's a little bit hot, but man, this is pretty water. I was trying to get a sheep's head to hit this lure. I've only seen that happen a few times. So I was debating about it this whole time, man. I know there's a lot of grass, but there's a topwater lure here that only has single hooks, so it might be able to sneak by all this grass. And man, the water is super calm right now, and you guys know that I like to throw topwater. It's been a while since I've done it, but I love throwing topwater, man. Whenever they hit that lure, there's just something about it. So let's throw this on there, and if we don't get anything, we already got a limit of redfish, right? We'll switch back over to the the regular jig head if we switch spots. Maybe I'll just keep throwing this and switch over my other rod to a regular jig head. I think that's what I'll do, because let's see. Oh yeah, dude. Little topwater action, baby. Can you catch one fish on the topwater, bro? It'd be sick. The thing is that there's a lot of grass, so I'm trying to look to see where I cast it before I actually cast. Because if I cast it out there and I just get straight into seaweed, that's gonna be no good. But maybe we can get one hit. Oh, first cast, something hit it. That's a good sign, baby. Man, that topwater looks sick in the water, bro. Good thing about topwaters too is they can cast that thing like a mile away, especially with 10-pound Power Pro. I'm probably gonna lay off the drag here just a little bit because I'm using such light diameter line and it's a heavier lure. Just a tad. I don't want to set the hook on a freaking monster redfish and it just snaps the line because it's too much pressure on it. Look how far you can cast that thing, man, with that light diameter line. I had one following it, man. Damn. And the good thing about this topwater is that you can really fan cast, man. Cast left, cast middle, and cast to the right, which I normally do with a jig head. But the thing is, with this extra casting distance, I'm really covering a bunch of ground. Whenever you see like a wake around your lure, man, you can keep working it. Don't try to come up to a dead stop just like that, because if you do that, that redfish is not gonna get fooled as it would if you just keep working it. Just keep working that topwater like you normally do. If you see a big wake coming towards it, you don't want to get excited and then just stop your cast or stop your retrieve. Just keep working that topwater. Bop! Got a little excited. Did you hear that?
Topwater, right?
Yeah. Freaking hammered that little. Man, if I had my iWatch on right now, my heart rate would be like at 120. That was a good redfish. There it is. Yep. On that topwater, boys and girls. Oh man, spit it. Oh damn, broke the hook. Always check your hook, guys. Don't do what I just did. It's probably only like 24 inches, 25 inches, but still. So far, nothing else on that topwater, man. I only got that front hook on it, but I have a lot of faith in that topwater right now. I think they'll swallow it, and then that front hook will still be able to hook up to that redfish. I don't know what I was doing on that last redfish, man. I haven't caught a topwater fish in a while, probably at least a year. So I got a little excited. I start walking in on the redfish, and we can get another one to bite, man. That'd be sick. And even if we don't catch it, just to get that blow up, we already got a limited redfish, boys. Still only up from here, man. I'll take a redfish all day, every day, but my big speckled trout senses are tingling right now. Let's see if we can get one to hit. Nice thick girl action would be sick. Got a little trout action. What is this? Oh, it's nice trout. Nice trout action. Keep it trout. Keeper trout action, boys. Yeah, the keeper. Here's your keeper trout. Little keeper trout, guys, on the same lure, man. Jerk shad edition. Casted it out there. Give it a little bit more time to sit, just because we're getting a little bit deeper. Wind finally picked up a little bit. You can feel it, so you're getting a little bit extra casting distance. The wind finally picked up, right? A little bit. Wind definitely picked up, guys. Hooked up over there. Looks like they're taking a picture of it, right? Nice trout. Oh, no way. You got one too? Nice. Oh, man. Nice trout. Damn. Damn it. Shucks. I wasn't paying attention, man. The lure the lure had a bunch of grass on it. So I was ripping it through the grass, and then it ripped through the grass, and then the trout ended up hitting it, so I didn't get the hook set. Missed that trout, man. That would have been a limit of trout and a limit of reds. Oh well, though. Before we head in for the day. Mr. Oster got a nice trout on, boys. This is 25 incher, 6 pounds. Let's head over there and take a picture of it real quick.